No, you don't have to get a divorce. I believe that you should do everything you possibly can before you even think about, okay, a divorce. I use like a lot of metaphors or acronyms, whatever you want to call it. Actually, it's a metaphor. It's a bit like a stream bed. And in that stream bed, there's lots of rocks and pebbles. Turn every single one of them over. So what I mean by that is look at every single part of your relationship. Know that you've done absolutely everything you could possibly do before you go divorce. You know, there's so many areas that make up a marriage. You know, from looking at your communication, how do you do conflict? How do you do leisure time? Your intimacy, your sex, hobbies together, finances, parenting, spirituality, you know, the we time, the I time. I mean, I could just talk on and on about this subject, but it's looking at every single area that's going on in your relationship. And I mean, the ultimate is that you have emotional intelligence in your relationship. And with that then comes a deep intimacy. And the longer that you are in a relationship, the more work and awareness that you need to be able to have that. If you're in the early stages of a relationship, you know, the bubble of love, and then you go into the attachment, it isn't as much work as later on, you know, because you feel like you know your partner. You can get into bad habits. You can get in a rut. You take each other for granted. You stop romancing each other. You stop wooing. You stop telling each other about all the little things, so that when the big things do come along, there's nothing there. You know, when you're sitting in separate lounge rooms watching TV, or you're sleeping in different beds, or you do nothing together, it's a time to actually look at it. Look at what's going on. You didn't get married to get divorced. And so I do encourage you, if you're listening to this and you're in this place, ask yourself what you want. And if you're still in that place that actually I do want my marriage, then ask yourself what you are willing to do to get what you want. And if your partner isn't willing to look at it, do as much as you possibly can do. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you've only got your circle of control. So coming back to no, you don't have to get a divorce. I agree with that. Do everything you possibly can. And then you will know. You will know when you have done everything you possibly can. And then that may be a step that you do moving forward. But I hope this has been helpful. See you on the other side.